Winner moves on. Loser sees their season. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the Cincinnati Reds and the to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two.
I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Caesar King gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
So digging in now, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 7:06.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Two balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. King is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jesse Winker is the second out of the opening frame. Ready now for Cincinnati. Vinny Rose looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw on the ball at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single.
He's in there. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll.
And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Oh, one strike.
The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Casey.
Coming to the plate now, Casey Mercer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rose is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-2 home. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Cody Lyon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. This is in the air to right. Cabrera's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Scooter.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Cabrera. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 19.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Jeanette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Caesar King, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home. This is grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Standing in, Yasiel Puig, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
66, Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Jake Rose, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's Jose Peraza as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Josh Bell, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Josh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two and two.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Casey Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The catcher.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike three.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Melky Cabrera as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. A 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. This is in the air to left. Winker is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Vinny Rose. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Cody Lyon, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Popped him up. Jeanette has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
the batter, the pitcher, Caesar King.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Caesar King. First pitch on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hits the outside corner. Strike one. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fence.
And it's a foul ball. So with 2 gone here in the 4th. Let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Off for Cincinnati.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Scooter Jeanette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In is Joey Votto now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The first with 2 away. Ripped down the first base line, but